are you today?
A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Athragar of the Mages Guild. How can I serve you?
I hope the guard can hold off the Daedra, but you think about what happened to Kvatch, and you can't help but worry. Are you interested in joining? You'll need to talk to Tikius then. Otherwise, just talk to the head of any of the local guild halls. Half of the Council of Mages resigned when Traven took over the position of Archmage.
Let's see if we can't teach you a thing or two.
May I interest you in some of my fine wares? Bye.
Hello, I don't think we've met. Are you new in town? Likewise, I'm always glad to meet someone new. Welcome. I'm sure my mother would be glad to meet you as well. My mother owns Northern Goods and Trade in Chorrol. I can't believe that the Countess is more obsessed with that painting than the Oblivion Gate threatening the city. Be seeing you.
Greetings, citizen. Is there something I can do for you? Are you perhaps interested in joining the Mages Guild? Well then, it's no small matter. Membership in the guild is quite an honor, but also a responsibility. Do you wish to join the guild? Very well. You are now an associate of the Mages Guild. The full guild hall is now available for your use. You'll need a recommendation from each local guild hall in order to advance further. Until then, the Arcane University will be closed to you. Welcome to the guild, and good luck to you. The Arcane University is the seat of the Mages Guild in Cyrodiil. Located in the Imperial City, it houses the leaders of our guild. We're all better off now that necromancy has been banned from the guild. It's just safer that way. I'm afraid I can't just write one out of hand. That would be against protocols, you see. If perhaps you can clear up a small matter involving Irana, you can prove your loyalty to the guild and earn my recommendation. She and I have an unpleasant history. She does not care for guild regulations, and errantly believes I am misusing my powers. I have seen that she is in town. Though she has not approached me, I know she wants something. I would like you to find out what it is. Determine what she's after, and how we may be rid of her. I do not want her here, spreading her lies. Necromancy may be legal in Cyrodiil, but few will openly admit to practicing it now that the Mages Guild has banned it. Make haste. I wish to be rid of Irana as soon as possible.
Ah, yes, you are a guild mage, are you not? Yet different from the others. Yes, this is good. There's a small matter with which you may be able to assist. It's nothing worth involving your guild in, I assure you. Best if kept just between us, yes? So, what say you? Very well. Good day.
How goes it?
You again. Have you reconsidered? The offer still stands. Say the word and I'll tell you all about it. Excellent. It's a simple task, really. All you need to do is fetch a book for me. The book is entitled Fingers of the Mountain. It is of no use to you. You won't be able to read it. I, however, can and would very much like to. You'll find it at an old ruin called Cloud Top. It's north of Chorrol, up in the mountains. I'm afraid I don't have an exact location. Return it to me immediately when you have it. Make no mention of it to Tychius or anyone else in your guild. I will make it well worth your effort.
Farewell.
What? The Arcane University is the seat of the Mages Guild in Cyrodiil. Located in the Imperial City, it houses the leaders of our guild. What? Not only does it exist, but she knows where it is? Well, this is unacceptable. That book needs to be in the safekeeping of the guild. I trust that as a member of the guild, you would do the right thing and acquire this text before Irana does. Are we clear? Ignore her request. Go to this place she has described and return with the book. This is far more important than any petty squabble. Should you go looking for it, I hope that it would be for the sole purpose of bringing it here.
How do you
Make
do?
haste. I wish to be rid of Irana as soon as possible. What? You found the book? My trust in you was well placed, it seems. Hand it over, if you please. Ah, yes, this is indeed the correct book. You've not been able to open it, I presume. Then all is well. You have shown yourself worthy of the guild, and for that I thank you. You shall have the recommendation you need. Now, I must ensure this book is kept safe. Excuse me.
Hello, Associate. To earn a recommendation from me, you need simply prove you are able-bodied and prepared to learn something in the process. Unlike some frivolous tasks you may be given at other guild halls, this is a serious matter and has consequences. Are you prepared? Then allow me to explain the task. The Council of Mages has entrusted me with resolving a situation along the Gold Road. Several traveling merchants have been found dead along the Gold Road recently, with even more missing. The Council has asked that I put a stop to it. You are going to help me do so. Indeed, it may well be. I see no reason to shelter you from situations the Guild deals with on a daily basis. This is the important work, the work that matters. I have no time for guild recruits that are useless in the field. This will be an excellent way for you to prove yourself. We believe the killings are the actions of a rogue mage. Battle mages have been sent to the Bruma Cross Inn, the only common link between the victims. You are to travel north to the Bruma Cross Inn and speak with Ariel Gerard. She will give you further instructions. It's a sad thing to think that a mage would kill helpless merchants for the wares they carry. This is a harsh, dangerous task for you, I realize. Your unfamiliar face makes you most useful, however. And what better way to learn the many uses of restoration? Practical application is often the best educator, even in life and death situations. Some mages do not abide by the principles of the guild and operate outside its boundaries. Many hold little value for the lives of others. The frost burns found on the victims in this case indicate a mage was responsible for their deaths. Likely nothing more than simple robbery. These scrolls should provide sufficient resistance to frost magic when and if you do encounter this rogue mage. Use them wisely. The scrolls I have given you should protect you from the magic the mage seems to use most frequently. But do not let your guard down. He may have more tricks up his sleeve. Necromancy may be legal in Cyrodiil, but few will openly admit to practicing it now that the Mages Guild has banned it. Good that you want to get better. Be seeing you.
Hello. Welcome to the inn. If it's a room you're after, speak with Christoph. You can find carambolette growing in caves. They're said to mark the place someone has died. be seeing you.
What is it?
Nibonay is bordered on north and east by rugged mountains, and to the south by marshes and rainforest.
I see. Good night.
We see?
Hello, stranger. What can I do for you? Cheydinhal has sent you, has she not? Go and speak with Kristoff. Rent a room for the night. Once you have your room, I will meet you there. If anyone asks, you are a traveling merchant, nothing more. Do not say otherwise to anyone. No, friend, I'm afraid I don't know the way to Cheydinhal, but good luck in your travels. Please excuse me.
You.
It's you.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Hi.
What?
Welcome to the Brina Cross Inn. Can I interest you in something to eat, or perhaps a bed for the night? Let me guess. Traveling on business? You don't look like you're out for a stroll. Ah, yes, thought so. We get many of them traveling through here. Well, we used to. Haven't seen as many lately. What with the, well, you know, the murders. I don't like to talk about it much, as it's bad for business. At any rate, would you care for a bed for the night? Right then. The bed is just upstairs at the back of the inn. Sleep well. Farewell.
Pardon me, did I hear you say that you're a traveling merchant? Don't you worry, what with the recent killings and all? I'd be ever so scared if it were me. I haven't left the inn in days, just in case. Well, you take care of yourself. I'd hate to hear about another senseless death. Good luck to you.
What brings you here?
Hello there.
It's you. Hi.
All right. It should be safe to speak here. Once you've rested, you'll need to continue along the Gold Road, heading east towards Kvatch. I shall be following out of sight along with a fellow battle mage. Make no attempts to speak to us. Trust that we will protect you. Should you be confronted by this cowardly mage, do not hesitate to protect yourself by whatever means possible. Once the mage has revealed himself, we will step in and settle the matter quickly. Now, get yourself some sleep. You'll need to be well rested.
I'm afraid your journey ends here, traveler. I'll be taking whatever you're carrying. After you're dead, of course. I do hope it's more than the last few had. They were most disappointing.
For the Empire!
Show me what you've got!
Hey, come on! Looks like you are in some trouble. Since we're friends, don't worry. I'll look the other way and take care of that fine for you.
done well. The Gold Road should be a little safer for now. You should return to Anvil and let Chorrol know the work is complete. We'll remain here and clean things up. Some say that Traven is misusing the power of the Archmage's position to further his personal agendas. Bye.
So, what of the rogue mage? Has he been found? A she, you say? And she's dead? Well, Ariel and Roliand did what needed to be done. No more innocent deaths. At least for now. You have done well enough for yourself. I'll pass along my recommendation to Raminus. Though I must say, I doubt it will do you much good in the end. You'd be surprised how easily they forget about the little people. Archmage Traven was right to ban necromancy and place restrictions on the addition of new members to the guild. He's served us well. Half of the Council of Mages resigned when Traven took over the position of Archmage. Farewell.
The prey approaches. What? Who are you? Ah, who cares? I'm Druya. You want something? Or are you just practicing your Cyrodiilic? Adriana may read too much, but you should see the summon spell she taught Vigga. He might teach you if you're skilled enough. Oh, no, that's Adriana's job, not mine. If you ask about it, don't be surprised if she's annoyed. She doesn't like being interrupted. Some say that Traven is misusing the power of the Archmage's position to further his personal agendas. Farewell.
Hello there. Is it me? Or is it quieter around here with Earthor missing? Indeed. I've heard that someone has it out for Tutius Sextius. But who'd want to hurt him?
I can't imagine who'd want to hurt Tutius.
I've heard others say the same.
Be seeing you. Well met.
Greetings. Well met. The guild can provide you with some training, but the best trainers are usually very hard to find. Adriana Barrena is the person you're looking for. I'm sure she'll be more than happy to help you. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. Pay attention, and you can learn a lot. Farewell.
You want me? You sure? I'm Vigga. I'm Mage's Guild, but I don't train or anything. Always keep your magical equipment charged. Be seeing you.
How do you do?
I trust you have good reason for interrupting me. I'm afraid I haven't given it much thought. I'm rather busy, you understand. My research occupies nearly all of my time. Now that I think about it, I do have a small problem concerning Earthor. He's one of the guild mages here. Think you can do something about it? Excellent. I just don't have the time to search for him again, but I do need to consult him about some notes he borrowed. You might want to ask around and see if anyone can be of some help. Let me know when he's back and you'll have your recommendation. He's an interesting fellow. Salinas Facinus can tell you more about him if you wish to know. Salinas should be around here somewhere. Talk to him if you'd like to know more about Earthor. Have Earthor see me when he gets back, Associate.
Go ahead, please. He hasn't shown up here in a while. I assumed he was still out at Bleak Flats Cave, where he usually stays. I don't remember where it is, honestly. I know it's west of Skingrad. Druzia could probably tell you. She has a better memory than I do. You too.
Tidings. What can I do for you? I haven't seen him in quite some time, but then, this isn't the first time he's been away, so I wasn't really that concerned. It's just northwest of Skingrad. Here, see it on the map? That's where Earthor wound up, after Adrian told him he couldn't practice in the guild hall anymore. She probably doesn't even remember that. You might want to make sure she remembers, especially the part about it being her idea. Good luck finding Earthor.
I like the wine he makes, too.
You're here about that recommendation, I presume. I'll need to speak with Earthor before I write it. Oh, I do remember telling him to go there. Well, we'll just have to do something about that, won't we? By we, I mean you, of course. I have something that may help. It's a basic fireball spell, in case you need to defend yourself. I'll be here when you get back. Good luck.
Those Oblivion gates opening everywhere. It's only a matter of...
Well met, guildmate. You're all gone? I can leave the cave? Oh, thank you! I'm ever so grateful. You're heading back to Skingrad, aren't you? Could I maybe come with you? It'd be safer, I think. So, what do you say? Oh, thank you. You're just too kind. The services provided at the Arcane University are just priceless. You can create your own enchantments there. I'll be right behind you. I can't wait to be back in Skingrad, safe and sound. Adriana, I'm back! I was rescued!
So it would seem. You are unharmed, I presume.
Well, my pride is a little wounded.
Oh, spare me. You're lucky I bothered to send someone after you at all. In the future,
Good to see you.
Would you please be more careful?
Well, yes. I'll just pack up my supplies and be on my way then. Thank you for sending someone to help me.
Greetings, Conjurer.
Gaston Cyrilli and his brother David own one of the finest vineyards in all of Cyrodiil.
I don't know Gaston well, but I helped him drink his wine. And he always has a mighty fine wine. It's my pleasure. Please, continue. I've spoken with Earthor, who seems to be all right. Good work. I'll see to it that your recommendation is sent in as soon as I have a free moment. As I've said, I'm rather busy. I'll get to it eventually, though, I assure you. Be seeing you.
Hi!
Greetings to you.
Good evening. What's new with you?
I heard there were some goblins around here recently. Ooh, awful creatures.
Goblins. Ugh.
Oh.
Evil, foul-smelling little brutes.
Bye. Hi.
And are opening the Oblivion Gate. Do you think any of it's true?
Absolutely not.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the...
Why, hello there. You must be new. Oh, it's so nice to see new faces in the guild. If you ever need anything, just let me know. I have friends in all sorts of high places, you know, so I can get things done that others can't. And if I can do anything for you, I'd be happy to. Someday, maybe you could return the favor. A recommendation from me? Well, of course. Raminus would naturally want my opinion, wouldn't he? This is a situation we can both benefit from, associate. You do me a small favor, and I'll happily send along a glowing recommendation. If you can find Jaskar, I'll write the recommendation immediately. He's disappeared. I mean, he's really disappeared. No one here has seen him in days. Volinaro thinks maybe a spell backfired. If someone from the council were to stop by and find him gone, it'd look bad for me. I can't have that. Talk to the mages here and see what you can find out. If you can make Jaskar reappear, you'll have your recommendation. You know what it's like. Make lots of friends and look busy. Same as anywhere. Guild members who have access to the university can craft their own spells, not to mention chat with the most important people in the guild. The Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned. Once I can see Jaskar again, I'd be more than happy to write a recommendation for you. Please come find me as soon as you've located Jaskar.
I'm sure all of Bruma joins me in saluting your help in keeping the hordes of Oblivion at bay. You want to find Jaskar? All right, I think I can help with that. But you have to agree to do something for me first. And whatever you do, you can't tell Jean about it, all right? That's the spirit. You help me pull off a little prank, and I'll help you find Jaskar. With all due respect to our wonderful leader, she couldn't cast her way out of a paper sack. It's insulting that we're here, working for her, when she knows nothing. She's managed to butter up the right people just enough to keep her position, and there's little we can do about it. But we have our ways of coping with the situation. You too. Good day. Really? You're going to love this. I'll teach you a spell to unlock things. What you need to do is get into Jean's desk and bring me her manual of spellcraft, okay? Her room is upstairs. Make sure no one sees you. You do that for me, and I'll make sure you can find Jaskar. Let me know when you're done with that little task. Morning. Have you pulled that little prank yet? You've got Jean's book, I see. All right then, I'll just take that from you. Meet me in the living quarters just after 10 p.m. Ready to find Jaskar? Just watch. You'll see.
Hello there. I hear you've been looking for me. Please, don't be mad. We were just having some fun. We just get tired of Jean lording her position over us when she barely knows anything about magic. Every now and then, we like to trick her. We figured it was time to move on to a new prank. This one was getting boring anyway. So, you can tell her you found me. Finding ways to confuse her just never gets old for me. It's good practice of our skills too, but it's mostly just funny. Well, it was fun while it lasted. I'll have to start thinking of something new to try. Goodbye.
Any luck finding Jaskar? Found him, did you? Well, I suppose that's good. You'll have to forgive me. I seem to have misplaced something. Yes, well, let's never mind that. You've fulfilled your end of the bargain, though, so I'll fulfill mine. Romanus will have my recommendation. And don't you forget about me once you've finished your training. I'm sure we can help each other out. Bye.
Hi there.
I'm Dietsan, magician, Mages Guild, that is. Don't tell me Falcar's given you the same task he gave Vidkun. Oh, dear, I'd say more, but... Well, Falcar is the ranking member here, and I don't feel comfortable talking about him. I'm sorry. I'll tell you what. Find me when Falcar's not around, and then we'll talk. After we've spoken, you can have the key. Believe me, this is important. Bye.
Greetings.
Good. I hope I can help. We can talk, so long as Falcar is out of earshot. If I didn't know any better, I'd say he's trying to get you killed. He gave poor Vidkun the same task, and we never saw him again. I'm reasonably sure there's a connection, but I can't prove it. Do be careful. I'd hate to lose another useful associate. Here's the key, and something extra. I don't know if it will be of use to you, but from what I've heard of Falcar's ring, it may come in handy. And if you find out anything about what happened to Vidkun, let me know, will you? He was an associate, just like yourself. Perhaps not the brightest, but very eager. He was given his assignment from Falcar and disappeared. It's like he dropped out of existence. No one knows what happened, and Falcar won't say a word about it. Take care.
Oh, look at the muscles on you.
Afternoon. I'm afraid some things have happened while you've been gone, Associate. It may affect your recommendation. Oh, just drop it anywhere. I don't think he really cared about it. I think it was some sort of sick joke on his part. I'll admit, it's my doing. I couldn't leave well enough alone, and after you'd left to go after that ring, well... I'm just so tired of the way we've all been treated by Falcar. I was worried about you and angry about Vidkun, so I confronted Falcar directly. He was furious when I told him I'd helped you, And then when I threatened to report him to the Council of Mages, I thought he was going to kill me. He flew into a rage. I didn't even understand some of his ranting, but he said that our days are numbered, and then he stormed out. I don't know if he ever wrote your recommendation. I'm sorry. I didn't expect this to happen. Perhaps you should go look and see if he did write one. You should check his room in the living quarters. If you see the note or anything else unusual, let me know. I'll gladly send it to the council. It's such a shame. He didn't deserve to die like that. Take care.
Hello there. Have you noticed a change in the well water recently? Tastes strange to me.
I had no idea.
No doubt.
There were lights spotted at Sundercliff Watch. That place was cursed by Mehrunes Dagon himself. Best not to go there.
Oh.
Naspia Cosma is really skilled with her blade.
I understand her parents are against her completely.
Take care.
Oh, hello.
I'm Trayvond, the Red Guard, Mages Guild Evoker. Surprised? Yes, you don't see many Red Guards in the Mages Guild. We don't much like spellcasters in Hammerfell. Wizards steal souls and tamper with minds. If you use magic, you're weak or wicked. My family didn't approve of my vocation, so I had to come to Cyrodiil for my education. I admit, I still have strong prejudices against necromancy, summoning, and illusion. Profaning the remains or souls of the dead is just wrong, and I'm uneasy about tampering with others' minds and trafficking with Daedra. Daedra cults aren't necessarily evil, of course. In nearby Morrowind, for example, they worship Daedra in the temple. The Azura Shrine north of town, up Lake Arius Way, for instance. I know a dark elf there. Nothing evil about him. Falcar always has been pretty harsh, even when it comes to basic lessons. He seems to have gotten worse lately, though. I think he even scared away the last associate who came here for training. What was his name again? I can't remember. Dietzen would know, though. The roads near Anvil are safer now, thanks to Carahill and her guild hall. She's an example for us all. Good day.
Honored one.
Hail.
Hello.
There are some quality books at Marknaz. Just don't
Well
catch
met.
him when he's in a bad mood.
He's not the friendliest person around, but he can
Good
teach
to
you
see
a lot
you.
about running a business.
I see. I heard that one of the Skingrad mages was assaulted, but I don't know the details.
No, really?
No doubt.
They charged me 5 gold for littering. Littering! I barely make that in a year. These fines are ridiculous.
So long.
Goodbye.
Hi.
How do you do?
What's this? Black soul gems? Oh dear, this is worse than I'd expected. All right, I'll just take these from you. I'll need them for my report to the council. Now, you didn't find any sort of recommendation? Very well. I shall write one myself and include it in my report to the council. In light of the circumstances, I believe they'll find it more than adequate. Ever since Ulrich Leyland took over the captain of the guard post, this city's gone downhill. It's getting almost scary to walk the streets. The guards have imposed new, ridiculously heavy fines for every infraction under the sun. They almost seem to make up laws just for charging fines. If you can't pay the fine, they can take your property away or toss you in the castle dungeons. Nothing we can do about it, really. If you're interested, go talk to Levana Nadaran. She seems the most outspoken against Ulrich and his new fines. The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did, but we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned. Everyone is waiting to see if Farwell and his knights return from inside that dreadful Oblivion Gate. Such brave lads. I don't know where it came from, but a mysterious gate appeared outside the walls of our city. The way the guards are reacting, it must be a threat. They're massing as if bracing for an attack. The portal is just outside the city walls through the west gates if you want to see for yourself. Be careful. Some say the gate leads to the realm of Oblivion itself. If the guards don't do something about the Oblivion Gate soon, I'm leaving town. It's not safe here. Knowledge is the key to success in any endeavor. Farewell.
You seek wisdom from me, child? Ah, no. You seek words. Words are difficult. They come and go. The voices, though, so loud they are, they drown out the words. Without my amulet, my stone to lock the voices away, the words will never come and stay. Would you lift your hands to help another? To help me find the words? Then seek Agatha, child. She will see the path and set you on it. I must rest. She may be young, but her heart is old and wise. It guides her well through these troubled times. Leyawiin stands alone. That's what Count Caro says. Only our brave guardsmen to keep the hordes of Oblivion at bay. Farewell, child.
Yes? Is there something I can help you with, Associate? I take it you've spoken to DeGale. Then you know she is not well. She has visions, for lack of a better term. While they used to be helpful at times, they have lately become problematic. There was an amulet, a family heirloom that she wore to suppress and sometimes focus the visions. She's lost the amulet, and so has lost control. I'm surprised she discussed it with you. She wanted to keep it from the others. I should speak to her about that. Yes, her Seer's Stone is missing. It's the one thing that has kept her visions at bay. And without it, they're nearly crippling. She can't function. We haven't yet spoken to the others, for fear they would be less than accepting of her situation. Perhaps it is time, though. I will continue to tend to DeGale. Can you speak with the other mages and find out if any of them have seen the stone? At times, they served her well. She gained something of a reputation in the guild and was highly valued by the council. As she aged, the visions became less coherent. Rather than cast her aside, the council gave her a position here. Some resent her and wish she'd disappear. I do not. I am proud to help her with her daily tasks. The Chorrol Guild Hall had an unpleasant visit recently from someone who had a grudge against Tychius. She's led such a troubled life. I just do what I can to make it easier on her. Bye.
I suggest you make your way to the Imperial City. Can't make money by standing here. A nice lady, but strange. Talks to herself far more often than one should, in my opinion. Sometimes I wonder why she hasn't just retired and gone someplace to rest. She's been a great help to all of us in the guild. Without her, I think the Gale would be lost at times. Bring my salutations to Julienne. Safe journey to you.
Hello, Associate. Nice to meet you. Agata is the first person I go to when I need something. Maybe I should talk to DeGale instead, but I just don't feel comfortable doing that. She was a very powerful mage once, from what I understand. Hard to imagine that, honestly. You mean the Shrine to Nocturnal? That's north of Leyawiin, east of the Lower Niben. They say a whole island with an inhuman statue appeared near Bravil, as if the world wasn't crazy enough already. All I heard was that it was important to DeGale and it was missing. Calthar didn't tell me anything more than that. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? May all your travels be safe.
suggest you make your way to the Imperial City. Can't make money by standing here. I'm afraid I don't know anything about it. I heard it was missing, though. Galthar was talking about it recently. He seemed very agitated about it. Almost happy. Strange, isn't that? Bring my salutations to Julienne. Safe journey to you.
They're saying some...
What can I do for you? She's the one you want to talk to if you actually need something to get done around here. I don't even know why De Gale is still around. I've heard she was put in charge of the Leyawiin Guild Hall as a favor, not because she deserved it. That doesn't seem right, does it? Well, well. Word is finally spreading, is it? They won't be able to keep up this facade much longer. Yeah, I know all about it. I overheard Agata and De Gale talking. And you know what? I'm glad it's gone. Why should we be forced to work under someone who's only kept sane by a magical trinket? Haven't we sacrificed enough already? She shouldn't even be here anymore. Hell, the only reason her father ever fit in anywhere is because he kept a low profile. And look what it got him. Years of service to the Empire, and not even a tombstone over his head. Humph. At least he was able to maintain the illusion of sanity. I know. I get way too fired up over this. It just annoys me that she's in charge of the guild when she's clearly not fit, that's all. What, haven't I said enough already? Just let it go. Once someone finally realizes what's going on here, maybe things will change. Bye.
Murdered the Emperor and are opening the...
Bastards. If I ever got a hold of one of them, I'd put them in the fire. Like the old days.
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
Many Argonians say they have been called back to Black Marsh. They disappear into the swamps and are never seen again.
The land of the Argonians is a strange place indeed.
Take care.
Hello, Associate.
What is it, Associate?
Yes? Is there something I can help you with, Associate? So Calthar overheard us, did he? That explains why he's been so cranky lately. But we never said anything about De Gale's father. How would he know anything about that? If there's some sort of connection between the Seer's Stone and De Gale's father, I don't know about it. Maybe if you ask her, it will jog her memory. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on Calthar. There may be a connection to De Gale's father. Have you spoken to her about it? You too.
What do you want?
You seek more from me, child. It is as I have seen. I know what you would ask. You would bring light to that which is in darkness. Bring silence to the voices so loud. I know where you must go. Blood ran blue, and dragons flew high. Under broken towers and broken bodies it now lies, waiting to be found. What was my sire's must be mine, if you would have the words you seek. You must go and find his stone.
What's that? Big weapon. Forget spells. Just smack them and watch the bones fly. How about that? Heard any news from the other provinces? I've heard that the Nord... I'll send your bloody soul straight to Sovngarde. Oh, what's the matter? Is the baby gonna cry? This ends here. You die! Oh, what's the matter? Is the baby gonna cry? Die, damn you! That's the best you can do. Why won't you die? Show me what you've got. Why won't you die? Yeah! Show me what you've got. Yeah!
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make.
Now you will know pain.
Let's get this over with!
Your presence here will not be tolerated. Ha-ha! I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Hello. Who's there?
Guess it was nothing. To arms! To arms!
You'll never take me down.
I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you!
Do your worst.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
You will know pain. Show me what you've got. You elves are all the same, all flesh and no fury. I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you. That's the best you can do.
To arms! To arms!
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get!
Pieces! I'm going to bleed you slow. I'll hack you to pieces. Do your Whoa! What's the matter? Whoa! Is the baby gonna cry?
Look, just stop right there, all right? I can't let you leave with that amulet. I need it right now. I took the other one, and that should have been enough. I shouldn't have to go through all this just to get rid of her. It's not even as if I was going to keep it forever. I was going to give it back to her once I'd gotten what I wanted. That's not so wrong, is it? Once she helped me advance out of that place and step down, then she could have it back. Why did you have to get in the way? Why are you trying to ruin everything? You elves are all the same, all flash and no fury.
Nothing has changed, child. The voices still cry out, and I am unable to hear. If they can be sealed away, our work may begin. Found it, have you? Silenced the hands that betrayed and took what was mine? Then let me have the stone, so that the voices can be shut out. Ah, child, I thank you for helping me. With the voices quieted for now, the words you seek have come to me. You shall have my recommendation. Though I must warn you, I have seen things in your future, things which may be, and things which will be. It will be up to you to decide the fate of many. Life and death are strange things, easily manipulated, and both will be altered by your hands.
Goodbye.
Hello there, associate. You're here for a recommendation, I presume. Are you prepared to earn it? I'm afraid I haven't had time to prepare anything conventional. I'm very preoccupied with this situation concerning Ardaline. Perhaps you can help with that, however. I can't directly get involved for fear of embarrassing the poor girl. I'll need you to have a little chat with Varon Vamori, and you can learn something about the power of illusion in the process. The Council of Mages meets there in the Imperial City. That's where the real power of the guild lies. If you do what you need to, you'll get there one day. Just don't forget to help those who have aided you on your way. Don't say anything to her. I don't want to embarrass her further. Once this is all taken care of, I'll speak to her privately. Each local guild hall has its own way of doing things. That means each hall has its own set of problems. I don't understand it. Some ridiculous male thing, I suppose. He's been bothering Ardaline every day for a while now. He even stole her mage's staff. Perhaps he thinks it's amusing. I don't know. But it needs to stop. It's making her miserable. It's more symbolic than practical, but each carries great significance to its owner. You're going to get Ardaline's staff back. Take this charm scroll. With it, you should find Varon more receptive to questioning. Don't come back without that staff. Varon Vamori should give it to you once you've persuaded him, if you understand me. Make sure Varen hands over that staff.
Hello.
What's new with you?
I have heard
I'm
that the
very
great houses of Morrowind are in upheaval. Indoril is in ruins, and Redoran is besieged
Yes?
by the Nords of Skyrim.
It seems that these are turbulent times in the land of the Dunmer.
So long.
What do you want? Can I help you? I don't know what to say. All I want is for her to care about me, to feel the same way as I do about her. But she doesn't. I try, and it just doesn't matter. It makes me furious sometimes. I've never laid a hand on her, either in anger or... I've never hurt her, okay? All right, I admit it. I took it from her. I don't know what I was thinking, honestly. I was trying to tell her how I feel, again, and she wouldn't even stop to talk to me. I just got so angry. Was a little ashamed afterwards, but didn't know how to apologize or give it back. I wish I could. I'm afraid I don't have it anymore, you see. I sold it to a friend of mine, Soros Aranim. If I still had it, I'd gladly give it back. You'll have to talk to Soros Aranim if you want it. He lives in the Talos Plaza district of the Imperial City. He's the one who has Ardalin's staff now. Tell Ardalin I'm sorry.
Hello, Evoker.
Well met.
What's going on with you?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
The Altmer have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Why?
Any luck talking with Varen Vamori yet? It should be no trouble at all once you use that scroll. He sold it, huh? Well, this just keeps getting worse. Very well. I presume he gave you some indication of where the staff is now located? Take these and go resolve the situation. And of course, please keep this just between us. No staff yet? Well, keep at it. Those charm scrolls should do most of the work for you, if you put them to good use. The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did, but we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned. Get that staff back, Associate.
Well met. How are you?
Hail, good citizen. How can I be of service?
Morning.
How goes it?
Not bad.
I needed some cash, so I went to see Jensine.
She gives good prices for your old equipment.
So long.
Bye. Greetings, my Dunmer sister. Good day, stranger. Soros Aranim is my name. Look, I can't just give it to you. I paid good money for it, after all. I'll tell you what. You give me at least a portion of what I paid for it, say 200 gold, and I'll give you the staff. That's a good deal, right? I wouldn't offer it to anyone else, just you. So what do you say? Are you sure? Well, all right. I can't give you a better offer. I made you an offer already. 200 gold in exchange for the staff. Are you prepared to accept it now? I'll just take the money from you then, and here's your staff. Now, since our business is concluded, you must excuse me. Good day.
Good morning. I'm Erisare Aranim. Soros is my husband. Good day. Hi there.
Hi there. Afternoon.
Hi
I'm
there.
very happy
What's
to make
new?
your
Fellow
acquaintance.
associate.
I saw some mud crabs by the water recently. I've steered clear of them.
I can't stand the sight of those creatures.
Take care.
Do you have the mage's staff, associate? Ah, wonderful. I shall be most pleased to return this to its rightful owner. Thank you. You needn't tell me the details of what was involved in getting it. It's perhaps better that I know nothing about it. Your actions for the guild more than merit a recommendation. I shall send it to the university promptly. And to thank you more personally, I shall teach you this spell. You may find it useful in certain circumstances. Time for you to see where the real power of the guild lies. Romanus Polus will want to speak with you. Head to the Arcane University. Please,
Take care.
I'm in desperate
Hi.
need of
What's
help,
new with
and I
you?
think you're the
I saw
only
a mud
one
crab
that
a
I
couple
can
of days
turn
ago.
to.
Ugly little animals.
Disgusting creatures. I hope to never see another.
Take care.
Well met. Bye.
How are you today? Hello, associate.
Good morning. Hello, associate. It seems you've obtained the final recommendation you required. The Arcane University has been here for nearly as long as the Mages Guild has been in Cyrodiil. It has been our home for ages. I have received recommendations from all the local guild halls in Cyrodiil. You've done well for yourself. You may now enter the university. As a full-fledged member of the Mages Guild, I now also promote you to the rank of apprentice and grant you the robe of the apprentice. Take a moment and try it on. Then we shall speak of what comes next for you.
Hello, Master Wizard.
The roads near Anvil are safer now, thanks to Cheydinhal and her guild hall. She's an example for us all.
Of course.
It is pleasant and a bit melancholy to walk among the graves in Green Emperor Way and contemplate the dead who precede us.
So I've heard.
It's a simple job. Go get a journal from Fallen Rock Cave. Shouldn't that be a cinch for a fighter guild contract?
No, sir.
Is it true that Mandil can open almost any lock?
I've heard he's good with a lockpick.
I've heard others say the same.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Farewell.